Gone here in the first quarter. Here's Siakam. And too long on the shot.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, packed it off.
Here's MP.
Oh, punch that was.
Bad intentions.
Just rising up.
Up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's MP. It's stolen by Barnes. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Right side Barnes. And that one hits the back iron. Indiana leading. MP outside. And it's Turner, that time on the assist by MP. And here are the Raptors now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Van Vliet. And no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. There's the 3. The shot by Duarte, no good. The Raptors shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. And here's Van Vliet, looking for his first basket still in this one. Tries again. And it's good on the layup.
After missing his first 4 shots, he finally gets one to drop.
Halliburton against Van Vliet. Halliburton, the pass to MP. Just 5 on the clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Gary Trent.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Indiana.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passes. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. First one falls. And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Barnes. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Barnes has got 6.
Now, so far, he's been dominant this week.
Halliburton against Van Vliet. And the basket by Halliburton.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Barnes. Outside Anunoby. Now here's Trent for 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. The ball's knocked loose. Trent against MP. The offensive rebound. To the paint. Goes back up. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
It's not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
It's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Pass to MP. To the inside. Here's Duarte. MP with it. He has 6. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Raptors with some changes. Birch comes in for Anunoby, and it's Flynn in for Fred VanVleet. The Pacers also with a sub. Turner against Siakam.
2 minutes left.
Siakam gets doubled. Pass to Birch. Now here's Barnes. He's guarded closely. Can't hit from in close. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside. MP with it. A minute 42 left in the first quarter of the game.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
And so here is Toronto following the bucket by the Pacers. Now here's Barnes. Defense right on him. Can't connect from short range. Outside Warren. To the middle. Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 10 points.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Barnes. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency. They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Barnes. 6 points for him.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Count it. Good. 14 points for him.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Here's Barnes. Shot to stop the run. Unable to get that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. MP outside. Here he goes.
What a throwdown!
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. It's the Pacers up by 16. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. Quite a position here for the Pacers to be in. What do you guys think?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
On the court for the Pacers, Miles Turner out there with T.J. Warren. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then there's Ricky Rubio. And it's MP in at the 2 guard.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Raptors got the job done. He picked up 41 points, and his offensive IQ led to intelligent shots. He was extremely efficient. He had his handprint all over that game. Put up some big numbers. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him. Might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Pass to Achua. Trent against MP. Trent, the pass to Achua. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Achua's got his first points in this one.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
MP against Achua. MP outside. Back to Rubio. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Healed from outside. And T.J. Warren is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Raptors make...
Substitution on the court. Shooting for Indiana. Tyrese Halliburton at the line for one.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Indiana foul. Number 15. 14 foul.
1:25 left in the second period. Birch the pass to Trent. Birch against Warren. Pass to Trent. 4 on the clock. Over MP. Trent's shot is off.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Toronto's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Siakam, the pass to Van Vliet. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first half. And again, Toronto no good.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
Free throw good, MP.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Second shot opportunity. That one no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Siakam. Over Turner. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Siakam's got 6 points.
Using focus and balance to convert jumpers. Wow. Siakam has really improved his shooting.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We're coming. Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. The Pacers shooting very well, 62%, and going right at the defense. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. Barnes is down low with Siakam, and it's Anunoby in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
Toronto has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Trent, the pass to Barnes. That three's off the mark.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
MP shot is good.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now Van Vliet. Six to shoot. Trent outside. Jacks up a three. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Van Vliet's gone 1 of 5 from three-point territory. Pass to MP. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Turner. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Here's Anunoby. And there's the drive. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Outside for Halliburton. Back to MP. Fades. Count the basket. MP's got 6 here in the quarter.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Inside. Here's Siakam. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Down low. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 6.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Barnes passes to Trent. Misses the 3. The Pacers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. MP. And rejected. It's an even 3-on-3 break. That's tipped. It's stolen by MP. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. Halliburton against Van Vliet. Knocked away. And foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Achua's checked in for Toronto. Flynn comes in for Trent. The Pacers also with a sub. Smith, he's checked in for Turner. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Outside Barnes, down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound, and that one drops for him. Achua's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
MP, the pass to Smith. Back to MP. To the right side. Here's Duarte. Here's MP. Drops in the layup for 2. MP's got 31.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Now here's Barnes. Not a lot of room. Now the Pacers on the move. MP against Van Vliet. Here's MP. Yep, that one goes. MP's got 33. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Pacers?
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and have been able to track it down after the fact. It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Here's Barnes. And again, Toronto, no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here's MP. Give him 35. Misses off the left iron. Toronto's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Young, he's checked in for Siakam. And that... Siakam, he's checked in for Toronto. Achua comes in for Flynn. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Smith, he's checked in for Batadze. Jackson comes in for Warren. MP is checked in for Brogdon. And it's McConnell in for Rubio. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. They've got TJ McConnell. Buddy Hield is out there with Jackson. Then it's MP. And it's Smith in at the center spot. Pass to Young. Uncovered. Good. He hits the jumper. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, ideally, you'd like Young to be playing closer to the basket, but I tell you what, if he's going to make that shot, you'll gladly take it.
McConnell passes to MP. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. Smith finds MP. Back to Smith. Out to Hield from the arc. They get it again. A nice shot by Smith.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And he commits the intentional foul. And the Raptors with some changes. Watanabe's checked in for Siakam. Mikhailuk comes in for Birch. And it's Brooks in for Barnes. And the Raptors miss again. Young against McConnell. MP outside. Pass to Smith. The shot off that time. Now Toronto takes it the other way.
You know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean,
And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. And this is a critical win for them. They grab the lead in the series after splitting the first 2 games.
Yeah, Game 3 feels like a Game 7 if the series is tied. It has a huge impact. They're in the driver's seat now as long as they don't lose their focus.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And we'll see you next time.
Tenía para entrar en la tienda, dudo que ese mundo tú ya lo entiendas. Me tenía que todas las prendas, ahora pago todos los meses Hacienda. No tenía para entrar en la tienda, dudo que ese mundo tú ya lo entiendas. Me tenía que todas las prendas, ahora pago todos los meses Hacienda. Mora no descarga, no necesitará y no pararé. Tiran de me a la cara de la calle, de los tiempos de la... Te dudo que cantara, pero ahora cantaré. Nunca pararé, noche con el desespero, visa, no me pongas pero. Mío entero, amo siempre al dinero. Y la mamá la primera, eso nunca cambiaré. En la mente siempre la tendré. Primero con visa que viene de África. Parece que a muchos molesta, mucho pica. Pago en mano, pago a tocateca. Pago en mano, siempre boca chica. Lo tenía para entrar en la tienda. Dudo que ese mundo tú ya lo entiendas. Me tenía todas las prendas. Ahora pago todos los meses Hacienda. Lo tenía para entrar en la tienda. Dudo que ese mundo tú ya lo entiendas. Me tenía todas las prendas. Ahora pago todos los meses Hacienda. Ahora no descarga, no necesitará y no pararé. Tiran de mejor contrólate porque cogeré. Bueno, y la verdad no sé lo que te haré. Sé que llorarás, pero tranquilo que yo te cuidaré.
Now, you are a vet. You've been in this many years. What advice would you give your rookie self going into the 2K League?
I need to go back and talk to that guy and get that same fire back. That guy was a firecracker.
Bear gets to the rim, and he'll finish.
Ah, man, we did it, Andre. We hit Lazarus. Oh, wow, there you go.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Terrific shot of Nathan Phillips Square here in downtown Toronto. It's Game 4 of the Eastern Conference quarterfinals. Glad you could join us today. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, 2 years after their first title, the Raptors last season missed the playoffs for the first time in 8 years.
I agree, David. They are a quality organization. They always find a way. Thank you. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Taylor is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Halliburton. And it's T.J. Warren. And it's MP in at the 2 spot. And for the Raptors, guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. Inside for him, it's Barnes in Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. You take a look at the Raptors. Greg, no doubt, this is a defining moment for him, trying to even things up after 4 games. But if they lose this one, they'll be facing elimination on the road, and that would be dire.
Yeah, and that's why I expect tonight's crowd to be out of its collective mind. The fans in this city love this team. They feel a very close bond with these players. They're the 6th man that has to provide that energy if this series is to be knotted up.
I think you've nailed it.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
Here's Barnes. Broke loose. Turner with the steal. MP right side. An easy 2 points on the layup. MP's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here's Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. Nice D from Warren.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Van Vliet looking around. Back to Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
Now, MP. He's got 6. He feeds it to Taylor. Now, here's MP.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Barnes. That one off the back iron and out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Now, here's MP. Defended by Trent. MP passes to Turner. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Raptors trail by 10. And here is Barnes to end the run. And it's sent back by Turner.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipe. Miles, not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Now, here's MP. 8 points.
Well, they couldn't buy a bucket at times, and that's frustrating, and that game was not their friend.
I thought the striking thing was how little offense they generated. It doesn't matter how stout your defense is when you play that poorly on the offensive end.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Toronto calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Ken Burge is checked in for Siakam. Achua comes in for Barnes. And Flynn subbed in for Trent. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze is checked in for Turner. Smith comes in for Taylor. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for T.J. Ward. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Halliburton. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And the dunk by MP.
We're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Flynn with it. There's the pass to Van Vliet. And so it's the Indiana Pacers sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We've got more in store for you. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for Toronto right now, Van Vliet and Anunoby are your wingmen. Kem Birch is out there with Precious Achiuwa. And it's Flynn in at the point. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Raptors was tremendous. He added 37 points. He was in a groove all game long, from both the free throw line and behind the arc. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Anunoby against Hield. Driving in. Anunoby, good.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Passes to MP. Another miss by MP. Raptors trail by 16. Down low. And there's Van Vliet on the assist by Flynn. Van Vliet's got his first bucket in this one. Flynn against Rubio. To the inside. MP. Great D that time from Van Vliet. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. Here's Flynn. A rebound by Bitadze.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
MP against Flynn. Here's MP. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Indiana shooting their first free throws of the game.
Number 13. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Siakam is checked in for Kem Birch. Young comes in for Achiuwa. Barnes, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Prince subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Flynn against MP. Now, here's Trent. He's covered closely. Indiana leading by 16. MP, that's for 2. And the Pacers can't get it. To go.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Count that one.
You can see how comfortable Thad Young is. Give him the ball, let him go into attack mode.
Here's MP. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
MP against Flynn. Dishes to Barnes. Back to Flynn. Now, here's Trent. Covered by MP. 5 to shoot. Count it.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
So the Pacers call timeout. Their first of the game.
All right. Look who's coming out of the board. Come on and get loud for your North
Halliburton. So it's the Indiana Pacers with a 14-point lead.
Make some noise.
playoffs, round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. Taylor is out there with Warren. Then it's Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's MP in at the shooting guard.
Let's remember, this is 6'8" with some pops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
Halliburton passes to MP. Nice spin up the left rim and in. MP's got 22.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again. Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
MP outside. With the drive. Yep, that one goes in there. 24 points for him.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Anunoby finds Trent. Here's Barnes. The Pacers pull it in. Taylor's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And that's going to be a travel.
Yeah, another turnover. The guys on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
Ken Burge is checked in for Toronto. Achua comes in for Barnes. The Pacers also changing it up. Goga Bitadze is checked in for Miles Turner. Smith comes in for Taylor. And Ricky Rubio is subbed in for Halliburton. Van Vliet outside. Shoots over Rubio. Dives for it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. The Pacers. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And it's Warren with the ball for the Indiana Pacers. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. They've got Ken Burge down out there with Barnes. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Achua in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Barnes against Halliburton. Young outside. The Raptors need to get a shot. The shot by Burge, no good. Pacers leading by 21. MP outside. Inside. And Turner with the basket on the assist by MP.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Halliburton against Barnes. Pass to Achua. Siakam kicks to Young. Pass to Barnes. Over Taylor. Barnes can't get it to go.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Floats it up for MP. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
On the wing, Barnes. Here's Siakam. The shot's good. Siakam's got 4 points this quarter.
Wow, finishing through contact with a beautiful display of focus. What a job by Pascal Siakam through contact.
Bounce pass, Halliburton. Now the pass to Taylor. Back to MP. There's the feed to Taylor. And the layup falls. Taylor's got his first basket of the night.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Young passes to Birch. Siakam with it. Passes it to Achua. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. And there it is for him. Barnes has got his first points of the game.
And entering the final countdown, game 4 effectively decided here, guys. This is just a tremendous accomplishment for Indiana.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You can see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.